Hi, I'm John and I'd like to take you on a short tour of CloverETL Designer and server integration. I'll begin with a description of this presentation. It starts with an overview of the CloverETL Designer and CloverETL server integration, its benefits and its design. In the second part of the presentation, I'll show you a live demo where I'll comfortably create a server-side transformation in the designer. CloverETL Designer is our visual data transformation designer. CloverETL Server is our server class ETL tool used for data transformations, data integration projects, data warehousing, data quality, and so on. It is built upon CloverETL engine, and it adds advanced features such as user management, systems administration, scheduling, and much more. We want the development process of server-side transformations to be very easy and comfortable. This is achieved by seamless integration of CloverETL Designer and CloverETL Server, so the transformation developers can create server-side transformation visually. We're approaching the task by exposing the CloverETL server functionality via a web service interface. This interface allows clients to access the server's resources, modify them, run the graphs, and monitor them. The CloverETL Designer accesses the interface via HTTP for remote integration with the server. Our final vision is to make the process of development, testing, and debugging of server-side transformations basically the same as development of ordinary local transformations, so that it's comfortable and visual. The integration of CloverETL Designer has three main aspects. Entry-level integration is provided with the import and export functionality. Export allows you to copy your local Clover project to the remote server, and import provides the opposite functionality. Of course, after exporting or importing, you don't need a live connection to the server anymore. That's needed only while the operations are running. The CloverETL Designer is built upon the Eclipse framework. The really interesting part of the designer and server integration is the integration of Eclipse with the server. We've implemented a remote Eclipse file system for accessing and modifying the server's resources. You can create a project connected to a remote CloverETL server and then use it like an ordinary local project. This process is transparent for Eclipse, so you can use a wide range of standard Eclipse tools with your remote project. The remote file system allows you to create and modify server transformations very comfortably. You can use your ordinary file dialog, reuse shared server resources such as metadata, and so on. CloverETL Designer Remote Runtime is used to test and debug the server-side transformations. This allows you to run server-side transformations and use all the debugging tools of Designer, like graphical view of the processed records, log output, tracking in progress information, and other runtime information. Now, I'll start with a live demo of the described functionality.